Well, here we go again. Been a while. Um, Wanted to share something. I put out feelers. Got 2 thumbs up. That's all I got, but I figured shoot's a pretty day, and I'll go ahead and kill a little time down here on the range. I want to talk about a new acquisition for an old friend. I've been putting it off for a long time, putting a set of grips on a pistol I've had for years now, and I finally broke down and got myself a set. I took the old walnut grips off my Bisley that I showed y'all in a prior video and replaced it with a set of these imitation stag from Arizona Custom Grips. Uh, they're aged. They claim UV light or something. And minor fitting involved, very minor. When I got them on the gun, a little on the bottom here and a little on the back strap. But other than that, I don't think they look too bad. They're, I think shipping and all was $105. Um, Had a heck of a time getting them here, thanks to the U.S. Postal Service, but they finally made it, and we got them on, played with it a little bit. I got to shoot it on a trip last weekend, and just casual pasture planking with my folks. Went and spent a few days with my dad and mom, and done a little bit of visiting and shoring with them, and we threw a little lead down range, and I figured I'd settle in with my hunting loads here and see what they feel like. I know it's more controllable than it was. Got a little bit of traction on it now, a little texturing, but we'll see what happens. I'll cut to the chase and put some earmuffs on, and after I shoot and embarrass myself, then maybe we'll go down and look at the target. Well, we may not go look at that one. That was a little embarrassing. Uh, I haven't shot this gun in, well, I shot it last weekend, but as far as at length, I think 5 of them are on the plate. One of them I shot just a tad low, and no doubt about it, when them 310 grain slugs hit that steel, it rings it pretty good. I'll practice with it through the summer and get ready for deer season again in November. Maybe we'll spend some time in a tree or in a blind. I'll 5 out of the 6 were in the vitals. I was shooting a 12-inch plate. We'll go down and take a look at it and go from there. Okay, so here's our plate. We got 5 out of 6 on it. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one was high. These here I can just about live with. I do not know where number 6 went. It's here somewhere. Oh, there it is, right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that one there. If you look at the heart and lungs on a whitetail, These here were in the vital. That one there I wouldn't, that was the first one out of the gun, but getting a better grip on it. I think hand sized, that was at 25 yards. I'm not a stellar pistol shot with simplistic root thick sights on the Quero style single action army frame. Having to hold off just a little bit to the right on a notch, but when if I can pull them in just a little bit or tighten the barrel in the frame, so I reamed all the throats in that cylinder out. They were really tight, 450, 451, and we opened them all up to 453 with a reamer, and now it's shooting somewhat of a group instead of a pattern, but and it may be part of it, my loads, but we'll keep knocking on it. The gun's a little bit more controllable than it was. It's not as squirrely in your hand, but asking a whole lot out of a short barrel Colt, 45 Colt pistol, shooting loads that warm. Them 300s are running a little over 13.5, 1350, 1360. I think actually it was 1361 on the chronograph, but I'll call it 1350 for the sake of argument and temperature variances. But thought I'd share that with y'all. We'll see you next time.